Stoltman stiff-arming a man. That's Mueller. Hansen pump faking. Gets it out to Petrie. Strem. Looking for something to happen. Strem gets it back to Petrie. Then to Stoltman. Stoltman up in the air. Has Gullickson for 2. Feed it to the big guys. They'll get you points. Halfley. To Miller, to Mueller. Mueller for 3. No good. Rebounded by McRitchie, who is blocked. Drew Gullickson. No mercy on the snatch block. Inside Gullickson again, off of McRitchie, and he's fouled by Ben McRitchie, and he will head to the line. The charity stripe for 2 for number 3, Drew Gullickson. Part of me wants to do this like college, be like the junior out of this place. He's just a junior at Fertile Beltrami High School, if that's what you want me to say. My brain's not working with me. Gullickson misses his first, puts in his second. And Gullickson will come out after that. Gage Henriksen, junior number 35, checks in for Fertile Beltrami. Another one of their big guys. He came in for Gullickson. McRitchie to Halfley, and a long toss to Miller. He has to go way up for it. Miller switching around. Fires inside for McRitchie and doesn't have him. Henriksen will inbound. Now it's Hansen. Burrows bringing pressure. Over to Stoltman. They break the pressure. Strem now, top of the white line. Stoltman driving, kicks it over to Petrie. Petrie in the middle, lost the ball. Halfley comes up with it. Now inside, Duffner up and 2. Alexander Duffner. 7-2 the score. 12-10 remaining in the first half. Henriksen has a lane, kicks it back out instead and taken away. Miller arm barring his way forward. And Halfley will inbound. McRitchie, now Halfley again as he traveled. Did that shimmy shake a few too many times. Strem's hoping for something to happen. A press break is coming as Petrie gets it to Strem. He's got wheels. Strem gets past Mueller. Stops. Hansen now. Hansen over to Stoltman. Stoltman driving. Stops. Looks to kick it back out. Lost it again. Halfley's got another steal. Mueller stops and is traveled. I heard half the gym just scream, foul! And that was so anticlimactic because all of a sudden I see the ref just throw up the travel sign. I'm like, oh, well, that was anticlimactic. 7-2 the score. 11:30 remaining in the first half. Petrie back to Strem at the white line. Hansen's pass knocked away by Duffner. Hansen will inbound. Gets it to Petrie. Back to Hansen. He'll set up for 3. And good! Preston Hansen has 5 on the night now. 10-2 the score with 11 minutes remaining in this first half. Miller spins at the free throw line now. Now it's Mueller. Mueller inside, back to Miller. He puts up a floater. It's no good. And rebounded by Petrie. Under 11 minutes to play now in this first half. Strem off to Petrie. Petrie over to Gullickson in the corner. Gullickson's pass is tipped. Still ripped away by Petrie. He goes up with it. And that was surely a drive. Petrie will head to the charity stripe for 2. as he was fouled in the middle of his shot motion. Petrie's first is up and no good, off the front of the rim. Petrie for his second is up and good. Petrie also was questionable coming into the beginning of the season with a knee injury, but he did. It was a knee injury he sustained relatively early on in the football season. A knee injury, as you see, number 30 on red is wearing that knee sleeve. He dislocated a bunch of things, tore a couple things as McRitchie puts up 2 for the Burros. But that threw Fertile Beltrami into a loop for a while, especially like we had to put Briar Strem at quarterback because our other quarterback, Gavinakis, was out. Drew Gullickson just lightly tapping it in for 2, 13-4 the score. Leshik pass is tipped by Henriksen and out of bounds. But yeah, as many of you Fertilites know, Easton, an integral part of our football team and a key leader, especially on football and basketball, as he's really starting to take care of himself and make things really happen for himself. Duffner comes up with another 2, and there's a timeout called by the Burros. We'll be back after this.
Shot, IUD, Nexplanon, and emergency contraception. STI testing is recommended every 6 to 12 months or whenever you have a new partner. All at little or no cost to you and always confidential.
We have a great responsibility to deliver great power. Power that's reliable, affordable, adaptable. Power from coal, wind, hydro. Power that's here right now and that's ready for tomorrow. Sustainable power from renewables and carbon capture.
Back on the court after that timeout. 13-6 the score, under 10 minutes to play in this first half as they lead the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros 13-6. Hansen, pass to inbound for Stoltman is incomplete and knocked out by Halfley. Hansen to inbound again, gets it to Strem. But yeah, as I had been saying previous to the timeout, Fertile was plagued by injuries in the football season, but they pushed through it. I mean, from two broken collarbones, McRitchie comes up with a steal there. And almost blocked. Halfley got it in there, though. Chase Halfley pulls up 2. They battled through it. The boys really pushing through it, taking home their first ever state title. And as many of them will say, it was for Coach Nelson Stoltman, who was also out with a football injury prior to the season. Is the one who traveled there, caused a turnover. Brody Rognes comes in. He came in a little bit earlier prior to the timeout as he sets up for 3. No good, rebounded by Drew Gullickson. Strem slowing it down, fires it for Henriksen. Burros are playing tight defense. Even on the outside, Briar Strem can knock it down from most places. And I'm assuming that's why they have Rognes out there, but Hansen is fouled by McRitchie as he also still does not look pleased. McRitchie comes up with his second foul. 8:29 remaining in this first half as Miller comes in for McRitchie. And Halfley checks out as well. My brain did not brain there for a little bit. I think somebody else came in too. Stoltman shifting around. Gets it out to Hansen. Hansen's gonna drive, stop. Out to Strem, and that is a shot clock violation on Fertile Beltrami. Didn't have any time to create a shot. That Borough defense hard to get through on that possession. Roganis is gonna come up with it as he fires it over to Leshik. Leshik to Miller. To Duffner, and now Mueller. Mueller back to Miller. He somehow grabs it up and blocked. Duffner with the putback. Alex Duffner now with 6 on the night. Strem is fouled there by, no, wait, what? Oh, no, they did come. That's weird. Okay, well, anyway, Roganis comes up with his first. Gullickson driving into Duffner, back to Strem, and that's going to be a turnover. No, it was tipped. Never mind, it was not tipped. What is going on? Oh, man. An interesting one to start out with 7:30 remaining in this first half, 13-10. A defensive affair for sure. Haven't seen the boys not have a whole lot of shots created by this point. As McRitchie, no, that's Duffner, puts one up. Stoltman comes up with the board as Strem puts it back over to Stoltman. Stoltman lost the ball as he got punched in the face by Mueller as Keithan Mueller picks up his first, and their team's 6th already. I might be missing one. Strem. Lost the ball to Roganis. And he's going to be fouled. Petrie taking him to the ground. And I think he's traumatized. I can attest to Easton Petrie being able to hit like a freight train, as I've taken many a hit from big number 30 there, especially during the football season. But Roganis will head to the line as Fertile only has 2 fouls in the night. It's Petrie and Gullickson. (13-10) the score, 7 minutes remaining on the clock in this first half. Roganis will put it in. May have been a moving screen there on Petrie, but we're not going to say anything, so shh. Strem over to Hansen. Hansen in the corner. Inside. Gullickson has it taken away. Duffner having himself a night coming off the bench. Duffner was looking at Miller like, dude, give me the ball. Oh, great. What's going on now? They're saying that it was off of Fertile Beltrami, but no. Oh, man, this is an interesting one. Anyway, Fertile Beltrami calling a timeout there. We'll be back after this.
Exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
West Main Pizza is now serving you from
And we're back. Fertile Beltrami basketball. The boys lead Hillsborough Central Valley 13-11. Hillsborough went on a bit of a run there, but that ended on a... Actually, it technically hasn't ended yet. Hansen gets it into Petrie. Out to Hansen. Hansen looking to end that streak now. Hansen to Petrie. Borough still playing good defense as I just realized they have a few new guys in. Gullickson will end the run. Drew Gullickson putting in another substitution for Hillsborough Central Valley is number 30, Archer Kritzberger. Senior number 30 as Miller gets it into Mueller. Over to Kritzberger. Out. Halfley puts up a really janky three. Mueller puts it back. No, he doesn't, but he's fouled. So he'll get the equivalent of a chance to put it back in. Mueller will head to the charity stripe. Under 6 minutes to play here. 15-11 the score as that foul on Caleb Stoltman, the third for Fertile Beltrami, and his first. Under 6 minutes to play here in this first half. We're having a little bit of ball trouble. It kind of just despawned a little bit. Just went somewhere that was not the court. I did not see it vacate the area, but yeah. Mueller for his first shot is up and good. 15-12 now the score, separated by 3 points. Mueller for his second, up and good. And a substitution for Mueller. It's Alex Duffner, who's had himself quite the night off the bench. If I did interviews, I'd talk to him. Strem shifting gears, guarded by Kritzberger. Strem gets it out to Petrie, breaking the press, and a nice pass past Leshik, and off of Duffner. That'll be Fertile Beltrami ball. As Petrie inbounds it, Hansen with the jumper, and he looked for the foul. Looked like a foul to me, but nothing called. Halfley comes up with the board, and Leshik on the board. Tyson Leshik. Strem looking for something to happen. 15s. Stoltman spinning around, gets it back. Hansen is going to drive in, put it up, really bad shot. I'm going to be completely and totally honest, and a miscommunication there as it goes hard off of Miller and out of bounds. It will be Fertile Beltrami ball. They get bailed out there. Fertile Beltrami and Easton Petrie to inbound. Strem stepping back, wants to look inside, gets it to Petrie instead. Petrie again wants to look inside, looks outside instead. He's got Strem all the way back by the pale blue line. Driving in is Petrie. He'll go up with the floater, no good, but he's fouled. And a body foul called on Halfley. That'll be, I believe, his first. Yes, that is his first, team seventh. I'm missing one. I don't know who it's on. Hansen coming over to get a drink as Petrie bricks the first. Petrie to break the tie. Up and rimming out. Rebounded by Miller. Bryce Miller gets it up. Chase Halfley. Halfley with a nice pass, but intercepted off the hands of Gullickson, or off the hands of Henriksen, into the hands of Gullickson. Under 5 minutes to play here in this first half, tied at 15. Petrie bonked in the head. Gets it to Gullickson. He'll put it up, and two. Drew Gullickson breaking the tie, 17-15 forward, 30 remaining in this first half. Leshik driving on Hansen. No, he's not. And Halfley just made Petrie look like a fool as he goes flying across the court. That one in and out of the rim and results in a Preston Hansen board, which will go out of bounds at some point on a pass to Easton Petrie. Never mind, it's a foul. What the heck? This foul is on Chase Halfley. It's his second, and Petrie will head back to the line. Petrie went 0 for 2 on his last trip. And just rimming out. Henriksen just about got called for goaltending. 4:05 remaining in this first half. 17-15 the score. Leshik stopping. Inside to Miller, and a shot from Halfley is no good. That was a three-pointer. Kritzberger to Leshik inside. Miller is fouled on the jumper. That'll be a foul on Preston Hansen. That'll be his second. No, it's his first. What the heck? Wow. That's a first. No pun intended, but like, that does not happen very often. It's 3:46 left in the first half, and Preston Hansen only has one foul. I mean, don't get me wrong. Love to see it. I'm just saying I don't see it very often. Stoltman will come in for Petrie. And Halfley will sit as Mueller comes back in. Miller hits both. And Roganis comes in for him as there's a little bit of a commotion down on the right corner of the court. Hansen will inbound, has Gullickson, he's a big receiver. Strem up, Henriksen is blocked, but another foul. This one, I believe, is gonna be on Mueller. It's his second, team's ninth. As Henriksen, who's usually pretty good from the free throw line, bangs the first one in. 18-17, breaking the tie yet again. Let's see, can we break the 20-point barrier in this first half? Henriksen's second is up and good. 19-17. Oh, what a wonderful year. Pass up to Leshik is no good. Kept it in bounds somehow, and now he's being harassed by Hansen and Henriksen. And another timeout call. We'll be back.
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet service and couldn't be happier.
The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
The staff has always been great at steering us to the service for our needs.
Thank you for making our lives better.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
Join GVT and share in our success.
Happy to have this company in my hometown.
Boys basketball back on the court, 19-17 the score as they lead the Hillsborough Central Valley Boroughs by 2 with 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in this first half. Tyson Leshik will inbound, trying to get around Hansen, who's pretty tall. It's Rognes and then Kritzberger. Back to Kritzberger from Miller. Over to Leshik again. Leshik inside has Duffner. Duffner has had a pretty good game so far. Miller will pull up for three. No good. Rebounded by a flying Preston Hansen. Hansen gets across. Nearly lost the ball. Stoltman, Hansen, pump fakes. Gets it back to Stoltman. Stoltman will set up for long three. And good! Caleb Stoltman. Oh, I've missed the big dolch. Up for three, and he cashes it. 22-17. Up for two was Rognes. Looked for a foul, no good. And now it's Hansen. Hansen stopping. Inside as Gullickson. He'll put up a hook. No good. Rebounded by Kritzberger. 2 minutes, 40 seconds remain in this first half. Rognes stepping back. Miller Inside as Kritzberger stops, gets a Duffner, pulls up, and that was like the most graceful two-pointer I've seen all night. Duffner now with 8, and a ball thrown out of bounds, I believe. And yes, another turnover for Fertile Beltrami. Leshek will inbound. Roganis. Roganis losing time, 10 seconds on the shot clock inside. Duffner gets Henriksen to go right past him. Henriksen hit the wall, and Duffner's got 10 now. Hansen with a nice pass. Henriksen redeems himself. Looky there, he was wide open. I swear, that whole scene went full slow motion. I just saw Gage go like, oh no, and hit the wall. Hansen driving past Leshek. Stoltman driving baseline, kicks it out. Strem makes the catch somehow. Strem back to Henriksen with a jump pass right to Leshek, and Duffner comes up with it. Wow, these two really are inseparable. Somehow gets what in the world just happened? Ah! Gullickson tipped it out of Duffner's hands, and it tipped it right into Hansen's hands. Hansen grabs a pair. And now Hansen's got 7 on the night. 26-21. Henriksen comes up with that. As now Strem will take it up. 1 minute to go in this first half. Inside, picked off by Miller. Stoltman tried to go for Henriksen, but to no avail. Leshek pulls up way too far. He did the full whip of his body afterwards. He was like, oh no. Hansen, Strem, losing time on both clocks. Strem turning around. Gets it to Hansen. Hansen at the top of the key now. Guarded by Kritzberger. Gets it to Henriksen. Pulls up from the free throw line. No good. Rebounded by Leshek. Steffes is about to lose a gasket. Miller to Rognus. Losing time. Inside, taken away. Stoltman always ends up with it at the end of the half. Strem stops, puts up a what in the heck is that? And it's no good regardless. 26-21, your score at the end of the first half. And we'll be back after this. Do not go away. Stay tuned. This is going to be a fun game.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
When you're in the market for a new vehicle, why not shop Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile. You can take advantage of one of the largest selections of new and used vehicles with some of the best prices in the area. You can shop the lot or you can check them out online, christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile, and they're proud to have one of the largest, best selections around. It's Christian Motors of Fertile.
Are you pregnant with your first baby? Be a better parent tomorrow with good advice today from a personal nurse. Nurse Family Partnership provides the information, advice, and support you need throughout your pregnancy and after your baby arrives, all at no cost to you. Your personal nurse will be there whenever and wherever you need them, making sure you and your baby are healthy, strong, and thriving. For more information, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media. Together we can build a better future.
When it comes to insurance, CHS Northwest Insurance Services of Fertile has your back. Meet Janet E. Fox, your dedicated agent specializing in multi-peril and hail insurance. Life is unpredictable, but your coverage shouldn't be. Trust the team that cares about your peace of mind. Call Janet E. at CHS Northwest Insurance Services in Fertile today at 701-371-6193. CHS Northwest Insurance Services of Fertile, because when it comes to insurance, precision matters.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Polk Norman Monoman Public Health is here to keep you safe and healthy. Public health services are low or no cost and always confidential.
We are here to keep you safe and healthy. We offer all types of birth control: condoms, pills, patch, ring, Depo shot, IUD, Nexplanon, and emergency contraception. STD testing is recommended every 6 to 12 months or when you have a new partner, all at low or no cost to you, and it's always confidential.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
It's so pleasant to speak with a real person who's knowledgeable, efficient, and effective in their position.
The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
Buffering is a thing of the past.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet service and couldn't be happier.
Be a part of our growing family and share in our success.
Polk County Public Health and Norman Monoman Public Health, together, we'd like to remind you how important yearly checkups are for children and adolescents. These visits are an excellent time for you and your child to talk to their primary care provider about their physical, mental, sexual health, or substance use. Don't forget to catch up on immunizations, including your flu and COVID vaccine. For questions on the Child and Teen Checkups program, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if Auto Owners makes sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
At Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, we make buying your next vehicle easy. Not only do we have a large selection to choose from, but we also offer them with a wide range of options. Whether it's the F-150, Escape, Explorer, Bronco Sport, or Ranger, we'll find the vehicle that best fits you and your budget. Check out the selection at ChristianBrothersFord.net or ChristianCarsOnline.com. Find your next vehicle at Christian Brothers Ford, Highway 2 East in Crookston.
I'm a proud alumna of Northland and now an adjunct nursing instructor.
That's the wonderful thing about nursing, though. There's many different paths you can take. Northland's prepared me by offering the skills, I think, to make you successful in life as a nursing path.
I wouldn't be the nurse I am if I didn't have Northland behind me.
Polk, Norman, Monoman Public Health is here to keep you safe and healthy. Public health services are low or no cost and always confidential.
We're here to keep you safe and healthy. We offer all types of birth control here at our office, including condoms, pills, patch, ring, Depo shot, IUD, Nexplanon, and emergency contraception. STI testing is recommended every 6 to 12 months or whenever you have a new partner. All at little or no cost to you and always confidential.
We have a great responsibility to deliver great power. Power that's reliable, affordable, adaptable. Power from coal, wind, hydro. Power that's here right now and that's ready for tomorrow. Sustainable power from renewables and carbon capture. With great versatility comes great power. We're all in on all of the above energy.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet service and couldn't be happier.
The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
The staff has always been great at steering us to the service for our needs.
Thank you for making our lives better.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
Join GVT and share in our success.
Happy to have this company in my hometown.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
When you're in the market for a new vehicle, why not shop Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile. You can take advantage of one of the largest selections of new and used vehicles with some of the best prices in the area. You can shop the lot or you can check them out online, christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile, and they're proud to have one of the largest, best selections around. It's Christian Motors of Fertile.
Are you pregnant with your first baby? Be a better parent tomorrow with good advice today from a personal nurse. Nurse Family Partnership provides the information, advice, and support you need throughout your pregnancy and after your baby arrives, all at no cost to you. Your personal nurse will be there whenever and wherever you need them, making sure you and your baby are healthy, strong, and thriving. For more information, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media. Together we can build a better future.
When it comes to it,
Fertile Beltrami leads 26-21 over the Hillsborough Central Valley Boroughs. Both teams starting their first half starters to start the second half. On for the Boroughs is number 2, Chase Hafley, number 4, Tyson Leshik, number 32, Bryce Miller, number 43, Keithan Mueller, and number 45, Ben McRitchie. And on for your Fertile Beltrami Falcons, number 0, Caleb Stoltman, number 1, Briar Strem, number 3, Drew Gullickson, number 24, Preston Hansen, and number 30, Easton Petrie. 5 seconds in and we already almost had a turnover. Petrie to give it off to Hansen. He gets off of Miller, up, and Gullickson is fouled to start the half. Gullickson will head to the charity stripe right away, and this foul is on Tyson Leshik. That is his second. And the team's first of the half. Gullickson's first is up and good. Drew Gullickson has been having himself quite the night as he's got 10 points already. However, not quite as good of a night as, well, now it is. As coming off the bench for Hillsboro, number 51, Alexander Duffner, who had 10 points in the first half coming off the bench and did very well defensively as well. Spinning around is McRitchie, up and no good, and rebounded by Drew Gullickson. Stoltman off to Strem, back to Petrie. Petrie, pump fakes, gets it to no one. And just a bunch of miscommunication for Fertile Beltrami. Does not bode well. As Mueller will inbound to Halfley. In the corner now, McRitchie. Pump fakes, spins. Toss over to Leshik inside, Mueller. Back out Halfley, Leshik. McRitchie. Miller now driving, lost the ball, and picked up by Petrie, who may have gotten smacked in the face a little bit. See, he's grimacing there a little bit. Yep, right in the eye. I know the feeling. Stram lost his dribble. Has to get it to Gullickson in the corner now, quickly over to Hansen. Hansen steps back inside. Now Gullickson lost the ball again, but is fouled for the second possession in a row. This one on Ben McRitchie. That's his third. Second for the half for Hillsboro. Hansen gets it back from Gullickson. Spinning around in the corner. Nice pass to Stoltman, who is just pancaked. And McRitchie, who came up with it, to Miller. Underneath, Leshik will put in two. Tyson Leshik. And my pencil broke. That sucks. Always carry two, kids. What in the... Okay. Up and nearly blocked, but is... Keithan Mueller puts in two off of the Easton Petrie, just trying to do an under-the-leg pass. I don't even know. I don't want to know what was going through his head as Petrie nearly causes another turnover, but he's fouled instead. Tyson Leshik picking up his third foul of the night. 28-25 the score. 15:44 remaining in this half. The second half, the final half of the game. Petrie out to Strem at the white line. Strem to Petrie. Petrie stops, looks, still looking, losing time, gets it to Stoltman inside. Gullickson taps it in for two. Drew Gullickson has 13 now. 30-25 the score, 15:23 remaining in this game. McRitchie just decides to pull it up from three, and it's no doubt Ben McRitchie. 30-28 now, 2-point game. Petrie to Stoltman, back to Petrie. Petrie guarded by Miller. Off to Strem. Strem inside Hansen. Powers his way up, lost the ball. Off the backboard, couldn't get his own board, and now is Halfley powering his way down. Mueller hits a wall that is Caleb Stoltman, and now Strem spinning around. Off to Petrie now. Petrie driving himself up and hard off the glass. Rebounded by McRitchie. Gets a couple of shakes of the head from two of his coaches. Leshik must have hit a dead spot there in the floor. McRitchie lost the ball, but a reaching call on Stoltman. Stoltman don't like it, but it is a foul on him. That is the second, and Gage Hendrickson, a junior number 35, checks in for Easton Petrie, who is probably going to get a few words as the junior number 51, Alex Duffner, checks in for Hillsboro, and Tyson Leshik. Inbound is stolen away by the little guy in the court, Briar Strem. Strem to Hansen, pulls up from three. He's feeling it, no good. Rebounded quickly by Strem, or by Gullickson. He lost the ball to Mueller. Up and two. Tying it up is Chase Halfley. 30-30 now the score with 14 minutes to play. Strem trying to get around Halfley. And a timeout called by Fertile Beltrami. And some words are to be had. We'll be back after this.
Insurance, CHS Northwest Insurance Services of Fertile has your back. Meet Janet E. Fox, your dedicated agent specializing in multi-peril and hail insurance. Life is unpredictable, but your coverage shouldn't be. Trust the team that cares about your peace of mind. Call Janet E. at CHS Northwest Insurance Services in Fertile today at 701-371-6193. CHS Northwest Insurance Services of Fertile, because when it comes to insurance, precision matters.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million.
And we're back. Fertile Beltrami tied with Hillsboro Central Valley, 30-30. Preston Hansen off to the inbound, tried the give and go, didn't work. Henriksen to Stoltman, out to Strem. Stoltman, Hansen pulls it, and a charging call. That may have been the weakest charging call I have ever seen. Hansen doesn't believe it. That's only a second, so he doesn't really have to worry about it. But, I mean, McRitchie didn't even hit the ground. I mean, he didn't even try. But I guess if he doesn't act, it's not flopping, so that's good on him. McRitchie faked the shot and then passed it, and Miller drops in the dart from three. No, it's a long two. Bryce Miller gets on the board for the first time tonight. 32-30 now the score in favor of Hillsboro. Strem tries three, no good, and rebounded by McRitchie. Halfley gets around Strem. That's a hard thing to do. Duffner can't capitalize on it, what he did in the first half. Henriksen, I don't know what in the world he thought he was doing, but he fouled him. Okay. Or 32-30. The score with 13 minutes remaining as Drew Gullickson checks out. Gage Henriksen has that foul called him as his first and the team's third of the half. Duffner out to Mueller. Mueller puts in three, no good. Stoltman with a nice pump fake. Petrie over to Strem, sets up three, good! Briar Strem. And off of, I want to say it was off of Miller. He lost the ball, goes out of bounds. It's Fertile Beltrami ball. Preston Hansen will inbound, but Duffner's got to tie his shoe first. 33-32 the score after that Briar Strem three-pointer. Hansen out to Strem. Long toss over to Stoltman. Stoltman spinning out to Hansen. Hansen, nice pump fake. Drives in, up and two. Once he gets driving, it's hard to stop him. He is a force driving from the arc. Miller to Mueller. I thought that was going to trip me up more than it actually did. McRitchie up, gets his own board, still powering through. Tried the pass, stolen away by Strem. I'm puffing a lot, and I don't like it. Strem to Hansen. Hansen steps back, three off the front of the rim, and he didn't follow it. Rebounded by Duffner. Halfley to Miller. Miller Finds Duffner, but no, off the hand of Hansen and into the hands of Stoltman. Another takeaway for Fertile Beltrami, another turnover for Hillsboro. Both teams have struggled with that tonight, whether it's turnovers or fouls. All the way over to Strem, and some 21 action! Preston Hansen up in the air. 37-32 with 11:15 remaining. Mueller to Miller, Miller to Mueller. Looks for someone else, finds Miller instead, back to Mueller, and rims it in. Keithan Mueller puts it in for two. Petrie to Stoltman. Stoltman pump fakes. Out Strem. Petrie inside. Henriksen! No one was there! Gage Henriksen with a little sneak attack, which you don't usually get from the big dude. 39-34. Strem trying to play like peekaboo with the ball with Mueller. McRitchie up and taken away by Hansen. Yeah, Briar Strem and Preston Hansen are totally the same person. Henriksen tries the same play again, doesn't capitalize. Halfley maintains good control there after a tip from Hansen. Shot up from Mueller's no good. McRitchie with the putback! Ben McRitchie with a strong putback, and we're back after this timeout. 10-10 remaining.
Norman Monoman Public Health is here to keep you safe and healthy. Public health services are low or no cost and always confidential.
We are here to keep you safe and healthy. We offer all types of birth control: condoms, pills, patch, ring, Depo shot, IUD, Nexplanon, and emergency contraception. STD testing is recommended every 6 to 12 months or when you have a new partner, all at low or no cost to you, and it's always confidential.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
It's so pleasant to speak with a real person who's knowledgeable, efficient, and effective in their position. The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
Buffering is a thing of the past.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet service and couldn't be happier.
Be a part of our growing family and share in our success.
And we're back after that timeout. The score, 39-36. Fertile Beltrami leads Hillsboro by 3 with 10-10 remaining in this second half. Easton Petrie will inbound. Has Strem trying to break the press. They broke it pretty well in the first half, but Strem will break it himself as he's guarded by number 14, a junior Brody Rognes. As Strem, I look up and all of a sudden he's on the floor. Foul on Rognes. That is his second. Inbound from Hansen to Strem, back to Hansen now. Hansen looking inside as Henriksen gets it to Gullikson off the tip of his fingers. Strem, Petrie, swinging it to Hansen, feels it for three, nothing but nylon! Preston Hansen nailing it from three. Miller to Leshik, who also came back in. Rognes back to Leshik, inside Duffner. Has Mueller up and two. Easy for Keithan Mueller. And now foul. We got a foul. Brody Rognes is getting called for another one. I didn't see it, so. Hansen driving. Out to Henriksen inside. Tried for Gullikson. Duffner knocked it away. And Leshik just took him away. Oh, wow. Gage Henriksen throwing a headlock on Tyson Leshik. Holy smokes there, Gager. I know you like to play football, but man, this ain't wrestling. That's my thing, man. Don't do my thing. Roganis inside for Leshik, who just got headlocked. Miller driving, stops immediately, has it taken away. Hey, look at that. Gage redeemed himself again. Strem out to Hansen. Hansen, shimmy shake. Another shimmy shake. Up. I don't know if that was a pass or a shot. I can never really tell. Roganis now have it. Back to Miller. Miller sets up for three. Oh, just rimming out. Henriksen with the board. 42-38. Fertile Beltrami leading by 4 with 8:25 remaining. McRitchie checks in. Stram ran into a brick wall that was Leshik. And Leshik saying, no, I didn't, my feet weren't moving, so therefore it's not a body, but well, I don't know what to say to that. Leshik's got 4. And I don't really know how many of them are actually real. Part of me was also like, oh, are they going to call Leshik for the foul on the Gage headlock? What? Because he hasn't been able to get away with anything. Petrie inside as Henriksen tried to get it to Gullickson. And a hang of the head from Coach Steffes as it's taken away by Duffner. Roganis inside to Halfley, and 1 for Alex Duffner. Gotta say the kid deserves it. I mean, the kid, he's been playing lights out this game. Preston Hansen picking up his 3rd foul. Lights out from the bench as he has a chance at the 3-point play. Up and no good. Rebounded by Gullickson. Stiff arming McRitchie away from it. Petrie runs underneath that pass, making a beautiful catch. Back to Strem now. Strem stepping back by the white line. Now Hansen up for Henriksen, who's in a little bit of a pickle, doesn't get out of it. Gullickson puts it right back, and he's got another 2. Drew Gullickson now with 15 on the night. Roganis. Halfley back to Roganis after the pass from Duffner. Strem taking it away. 44-40. Well, that's fun to say. Strem. Hansen tried to go for Henriksen, but all of a sudden, what happened? I see Henriksen hit the floor, and all of a sudden it's fertile ball. I would have like, didn't he travel? No, apparently not. It's not a foul. I don't know what happened. Hansen wanted the shot, and now Gullickson will shoot 2 as he tried to go up with a haphazard hook. And that foul, the 4th on Roganis, which I feel like he's barely been in the game, and all that's happened to the poor kid is he's gotten fouls. As looks as though Archer Kritzberger is going to come in for him. Archer Kritzberger, a senior number 30, coming in for Brody Roganis. As Gullickson did put in that one. He's now got 16 on the night. 2nd for Gullickson, up and good. 17 for big man in the middle. 46-40 the score, 7:10 remaining. Miller inside to McRitchie. McRitchie driving, kicks it back out. Halfley sets up, 3. No good off the front of the rim. Stoltman with the board. Strem to take it up. At halfway, guarded by Kritzberger. Petrie, Stoltman, Strem inside. Little more 21 action, does not pay off. Both the Twin Towers fall. And inside, it's taken away. And I will say, I am not lying when I say that both of those two are called those nicknames by our grade. I just want to say that now. Hansen back to Petrie. Kicks it out, Strem gets past Kritzberger. Now Stoltman driving baseline. Back to Strem, and a body foul call. This one, I believe, is going to be on McRitchie. Yes, it is. And that is his fourth. Got 3 kids with 4 fouls now on Hillsboro. They have 8 fouls as a team in this second half. 46-40 the score. 6:11 remaining. Rebounded by Miller. And Halfley looking back for Miller. Miller stopping, gets it out. Duffner. Toss to Halfley. Nice pass to Mueller. Mueller inside. Duffner rejected by Drew Gullickson. Strem to Petrie. Takes it away from Halfley. Petrie driving. Has it to Hansen, and Preston Hansen again with 2. He's got 16 now on the night. Mueller nearly lost it, still corralled it. Duffner's got another 2. No good, rebounded by Gullickson. Strem. And a timeout call by Fertile Beltrami. 5:19 remaining, 48-40 the score. We'll be back after this.
Polk County Public Health and Norman Minoman Public Health, together, we'd like to remind you how important yearly checkups are for children and adolescents. These visits are an excellent time for you and your child to talk to their primary care provider about their physical, mental, sexual health, or substance use. Don't forget to catch up on immunizations, including your flu and COVID vaccine. For questions on the Child and Teen Checkups program, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
And we're back. Fertile Beltrami leading Hillsboro 48-40 with 5 minutes and 19 seconds remaining in this second half. Hillsboro has 4 players with 4 fouls now. Not 4. 3 players with 4 with 4 fouls. And another takeaway. Archer Kritzberger this time taking it all the way. And Strem bonked him on the head a little bit there, as Kritzberger will now head to the line. Strem picks up his first foul. And the team's 6th of the half. And Kritzberger, his first trip to the line. Up and good. Second one for Kritzberger is up. Off the front of the rim, rebounded by Stoltman. Hansen is going to drive, stop. Back to Strem to calm it down a little bit. 25 seconds on the shot clock, 5 minutes remaining in the game. Petrie. Nice pass to Stoltman. Now Strem left wide open 3. Good! Briar Strem, his second 3 of the night. 51-41. 10-point game with 4:40 remaining. Kritzberger responding, no good. Mueller has it knocked out by Petrie. Strem puts it right back to Miller. Miller gets his own rebound and then throws it right back to Preston Hansen. Steph is calling out for everybody to chill. And Strem will slow it down. Petrie. Inside Hansen. Stoltman, Strem. Strem gets headlocked. Kritzberger throws one of his own. Kritzberger picking up his first. You could definitely tell it was not intentional. He was going for the ball. Probably would have been a reaching call anyway, but Briar just happens to be a little bit on the vertically challenged end. And his neck happened to be there. Strem putting in his first on 1-1. Duffner and Kritzberger will exit as Leshuk and McRitchie check back in. Both of those players got to play a little extra careful as they both have 4 fouls. Strem misses that one. Mueller with the board. McRitchie will take it. Miller lost the ball to Petrie. Remains Burrow's ball. But Petrie stuck his hand out there in just enough time. 52-41 the score. 4 minutes remaining in this second half. Leshuk driving. Swim move. Mueller, 3, and no good. Rebounded by Mr. Drew Gullickson. And now Briar Strem. Petrie wants inside, doesn't do it. Stops. Does he have inside now? No, he doesn't. Now he's got Hansen inside to Strem. Don't see him there very often. Petrie back to Strem. Now he's on the outside. Yeah, I see him there a little bit more often. Petrie inside for Hansen. Corrals it up 2, no good. Wanted a foul, doesn't get it. McRitchie out to Mueller. Mueller inside to McRitchie. McRitchie with a hook shot to Ben McRitchie. 52-43, 3 minutes remain. That pass taken away by Leshuk, way downfield, playing a little bit of defensive back. Miller to Leshuk. McRitchie, pump fakes. Toss to Leshuk, he'll step back 3. No good, and rebounded by McRitchie. He'll step outside the arc. And now Leshuk at the white line. Miller. Halfley, broken 3 up and good. And a timeout called. We'll be back. 52-46 the score. Don't go away.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
At Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, we make buying your next vehicle easy. Not only do we have a large selection to choose from, but we also offer them with a wide range of options. Whether it's the F-150, Escape, Explorer, Bronco Sport, or Ranger, we'll find the vehicle that best fits you and your budget. Check out the selection at ChristianBrothersFord.net or ChristianCarsOnline.com. Find your next vehicle at Christian Brothers Ford, Highway 2 East in Crookston.
$52-46. The Falcons having themselves a pretty good game. Honestly, I wouldn't even look at the records of these two. Hillsboro Central Valley playing a lot tougher competition than Fertile Beltrami has all year. Currently, Hillsboro's only won 1 game, and hopefully the boys can keep it that way. Strem off to Petrie. I'm sorry, I'm being biased, but I'm from here. Petrie to Stoltman, inside, Gullickson puts it in for 2. Drew Gullickson, have yourself a night. Driving in is Leshuk. All the way over to Halfley, back to Miller. Miller to Halfley. Leshuk inside to Mueller. Mueller kicks it out. Halfley looked for a foul there, didn't get it. Miller, McRitchie blocked, gets his own rebound off the block, puts it up, doesn't get fouled, puts it up again, hits the deck, and Petrie hits the floor hard, clutching his knee. McRitchie may or may not have gotten absolutely smoked in the head. I am surprised he got up. Foul there on Drew Gullickson. That's his first. 1 minute 40 remaining as McRitchie puts it in. Duffner gets ready to come back into the game. Looks like it's for McRitchie. And McRitchie to the line for his second. Up and good. McRitchie comes out, Duffner comes in. 54-48, 6-point game in favor of Fertile Beltrami. Stoltman wanted to go deep to Strem, couldn't do it. Hansen trying to break the press now. Hansen maintaining nice ball control. Gets it to Stoltman, he's a flying guard. Strem to Petrie, Petrie moving around, spinning. Gets it out to Hansen, Hansen's gonna drive, kick it back inside. Gullickson up for two, can't quite corral it. Duffner coming up with a board. Mueller, back to Miller. Miller in the corner, can he get it? No, Hansen comes up with it. And he's finally fouled. Hafley had him in a hug there for a little bit. Just about called clasping on him. And Leshik getting just a warning after taking the ball from Preston Hansen. Just getting a talking to. Not totally sure if that warrants a talking to. I might just be common sense. But you never know. 1 minute, 3 seconds remain as Hansen nails the first. McRitchie comes in and moves Mueller up to the top as Leshik comes out. Hansen second up and good. Hafley, hard pass to Duffner. And a three put up by Hafley, a little bit short, and rebounded by Gullickson. Strem stopping, and he is pushed hard in the back by Mueller, who's got fouls to spare. Overall, just an attempt to stop the clock, and you can tell. Mueller picks up his third. And Strem will head to the line. Good. 57-48, 9-point game. Here in Fertile, 48 seconds remain. As Archer Kritzberger gets set to come in. Strem second up, no good. Rebounded by Gullickson. Puts it back out to Strem. They're gonna try and waste more time. He'll head back to the line as Miller attempts to stop the clock yet again. Miller, who has not fouled anyone until he just fouled Strem there, picking up his first, and Strem will head to the line for another two. Up and good. He's now got 9 points. Kritzberger comes in for Duffner, who was pretty well contained in that second half, only 2 points. 58-48, now Strem to put it up. Good. Giving the Burros a chance, down 11. Under 45 seconds to play. Hafley will drive, pass, kick it out. Kritzberger up for three, no good. Rebounded by Gage Henriksen, who is fouled. I would have seen that as a jump ball, but guess not. That foul on Hafley, that'll be his fourth. Teams, I don't even know how many of the half. Henriksen First is up and no good. But since it's double bonus, he'll get a second shot at it. It did come out a little bit flatter than normal than what I've seen from Mr. Gager. There, that's a good one. Henriksen puts it in on his second attempt. Kritzberger out to McRitchie. Back to Kritzberger. He'll put up 3. This one's off the mark, and this time it's a foul on Henriksen. And Hafley will head to the line. 60-48 the score. Hafley trying to cut that lead to 10. Will not do it here. As Leshik will get set to come back in, as well as Roganis and junior number 0, Jaron Reed, coming in for the final 23 seconds. McRitchie, Mueller, and I didn't see who else, also sat down. And second one is made by Miller. Miller takes it away again off of Strem. Roganis putting up 3, no good. Rebounded by Miller. He's all over the place. And finally taken away. Hansen dunks it. The nail in the coffin. 62-49. Fertile Beltrami making a statement win after Hillsboro beat them last year. And a good game here in Fertile. Oh, and a fun one.
And now an adjunct nursing instructor.
That's the wonderful thing about nursing, though. There's many different paths you can take. Northland's prepared me by offering the skills, I think, to make you successful in life as a nursing path.
I wouldn't be the nurse I am if I didn't have Northland behind me.
Polk, Norman, Mahnomen Public Health is here to keep you safe and healthy. Public health services are low or no cost and always confidential.
We're here to keep you safe and healthy. We offer all